Today on DIY Willy, we're doing more LED headlights. I've got my 2011 Silverado here that you've seen me put the speakers in, and I did, what else did I do? I did the center console latch. This is not really a how-to. Everybody knows how to put the LED bulbs in. It's just like changing a regular light bulb. Spike, quiet. But I'm just going to show what I do to do it, put them in. The headlights, I had already cleaned them and clear coat them. They look pretty good. This one got a little hazy because when I did the last clear coat, the temperature had gotten kind of cold outside and it kind of made a haze on the clear coat. But other than that, it's perfect. We're going to get inside and we're going to change out the bulbs in here. The high and low beam, they're separate bulbs. That's the easiest side. Here on the passenger side, we've got the air box to deal with to get behind there where the bulbs are. This I just usually take the top off and pull it up and it moves out of the way quite nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and change those bulbs. Like I said, this is not really a how-to. This is me just playing around with my truck. I'm just sharing it. Let's get going. So here we'll get the low beam out first. We'll just give it a twist and it pulls right out. Now you want to be careful with halogen bulbs that you do not touch the lens. We'll get a paper towel here. The oils on your skin will damage them. So let me get this off. You just want to release the two clips on the side and the bulb will pop out. So after looking at the lights in the kit, they actually come with gloves. I didn't see that. I hadn't pulled it all the way out yet. But we have the light, and basically the light goes in just like it did. You just put it in there and you give it a little twist to lock it into place. Just like that. Give it a little twist. You can take the light. They also give you little double-back tape strips to put on here and hold the box. That's what lights the light. Now these are polarity. So let's see here. How can we identify the polarity? It says positive and negative on there. If you happen to get it wrong, you can just rotate it. I believe the yellow wire would be the positive. That's the way we're going to set it up. And the black wire is usually the ground. So that's how we're going to plug it in. Now we'll leave them out of the way like that until we get the bottom one. There we go. Just push the little clip on the back and pull the bulb out. Now this bulb, see this one, the low beam was the H11 and the high beam is a 9005. Again, we'll just get it in there, stick it in the hole, and give her a twist. So on the passenger side, it's best to remove the air box, get it out of the way. Clears up a lot of space, just like on the other side. Should make it a little bit easier, hopefully easier than the other side was, than the driver's side. But yeah, it definitely makes up a lot of room. So, and it just pulls out. You take off the 4 screws, the Torx screws here. I think they're 25. You take the screws out and it comes right out. You just lift it out of here. It's got these little suction, or these little grommets here that it locks down into. So yeah, let's get to those headlight bulbs right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take the top one out. Just kind of set it aside right now because it definitely gets in the way. Get the bottom one out. I almost think I should unclip it first. That makes it a little easier. We'll put that clip there. Twist it like that, or like that, and it should pull straight out. Oh, I'm sorry, you just twist it down, pull straight out. Again, don't touch the bulb. And stick it in there. A little hard to get in since I got the massive heatsink on the back. There, and just put it in place and give it a twist, and we'll get the wire. This to me is the hardest part of all. Finding the wire and matching the polarity. The green wire being the positive, and of course the black wire being the negative. Plugs in just like that. Again, we'll just set them down there. I'm not worried about the wires knocking around yet. So let's unplug this one. This is the low beam. Get it unplugged. Like that. Put it away. Put it in. Put it in. This one will be easier to plug in. Match up the polarities. And clip them in. Now let's turn them on, see how they look. Oh yeah, that's a nice light. I like that white color. They look good. They look really good. Let's try the high beam. Here we go. Get a look at the high beams, how they look. Setup looks good in there, right? Now that we know they're working, everything looks good, we'll put the air box back. I use K&N reusable filter. Just cleaned it not too long ago. Put it back in there like that. Bring this back around. Get that set back in. Then we'll take the spike. So for these, we just push in on the tabs and pull them out. And then here for the connector, we just push in on this tab here. That releases the bulb. Then we get the new one. Now this has the same. Just push on these to release it, and we'll line it up here. You can hear it click. And we can take our wires and line up. You got these little 2 pins here that line up with these 2 slots here, and clip it in. If I'm doing it right. There. Just like that. Alright. There's the install of the LEDs. So another DIY Willy project completed. I've been wanting to put LED headlights in that truck for some time. And all the front light lenses that needed cleaning. We got it all done today. Got the lights installed, got the lenses cleaned, and it turned out perfectly. So I'm really happy with that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, and always come back to DIY Willy. Thank you.